Okay guys, we're getting close. Week 7, biomechanics. So this week, we're talking about deadlifting and whether or not it's useful, necessary, whether it's harmful, etc. So what I found to be true about deadlifting is that it can be extremely useful for certain people and it can be extremely detrimental to other people. The obvious answer here is if you have a history of back issues, you're going to want to avoid it or really take precaution when it comes to deadlifting, making sure that someone has your back literally when it comes to form. But as far as anyone who is like generally strong, never had any disc problems in the lower back or upper back, like no problem with back pain, it can actually be very helpful for building strength, stamina, muscle mass. It can reduce the risk of injury. It can even produce better posture and overall fitness. So very good thing for most people. But again, if you have back problems, then it can be bad for you. So techniques that can improve the safety of the exercise. So the first one would be using a neutral grip, because that allows you to not strain certain muscles. And the second one would be keeping your back straight, so no like arching, rounding the back, not rounding your shoulders. And then another major one is starting with really like light weight and then working your way up. That way you have the ability to monitor your form, because when it's less weight, obviously it's easier to keep a correct form. So if you build up the weight from there, it's better for you. And then, making sure to warm up and cool down before, because the back can get really stiff, especially from sitting in the car on your way to the gym or sitting all day at work and then going and lifting. So making sure to warm up and then cool down for sure. So, yep, I do think that it's safe, but I do think that there are some precautions that should be taken for people who have a history of back problems.